So the show has come to an end. Yianni Supercar Customiser, 20 episodes on Dave, 1 hour back to back for 10 weeks. Amazing, amazing experience, fantastic time with all my staff, my friends, my family, and all the customers that are actually on the show. This is like a behind the scenes, what happened over the 8 to 10 weeks of filming. Okay, so you guys know for how many years you've been trying to get a TV show? 4, 5 years. And today is the day that we finally start filming one.
We're trying to make 20 of these in 6 weeks, which is a lot of footage, it's a lot of material. You guys are a big family, and that really comes across on YouTube. We want that to come across on the TV show as well.
Do what you do best. This is what we do, guys.
Let's just have fun. Yeah, it should be good.
So one of the episodes, obviously, I sort of kicked off with the BMW M4. We wrapped it in satin black. Obviously, there was an issue with the bumper. I actually wasn't here. And what was strange is when I pulled up, the crew have come out and they've straight, we need to mic you, we need to mic you. And I'm thinking, what's going on? Why are you like usually I can walk in and they'll mic me when I go in. Mic me, as soon as I've gone in, obviously, I've been told. And I lost it a little bit, shall we say. This is what you need to do, strip this, and that is it.
And Jan was going mental.
When he came upstairs, obviously, absolutely fuming.
Good that we caught it on camera, but Jan was not happy.
I try not to be like that on a regular basis, but sometimes it's difficult. When you're under pressure and the stress levels are so high, you do lose it.
At the time where Vas walked out, I was actually quite conscious of the guys running behind me with a camera. So trying to juggle professionalism with what was actually going on without blowing up too much almost kept me grounded, if you like, just knowing that they had the camera behind me. I'd like to think I would have dealt with it the same if they weren't there, but who knows, I could have lost my rag a little bit.
And that was a real life argument. It wasn't just for TV, that's real life, you know, that's what happens, you know, when you're working with someone every day, it's bound to happen.
We're a family here, and as Alex said in the show, we see each other more than we see our own families. We're with each other every day, Monday to Friday. So it's all cool. At the end, we kiss and make up. Shut your mouth and just do the work!
No more mistakes today, boys, please.
Still got the film crew with me, they're here. They ain't going nowhere. This is behind the scenes. It's stressful, I've got a headache, but it's going to be great when it all comes out. Some of the characters on the stage, so we had like Sophie Kasaei from Geordie Shore. She had like the sparkly gold. She was mad funny. She took the smart car. And on the show, she's mad loud. And in real life, she's exactly the same. She brought me down like a blonde wig. I'll put it on, see what it looked like. Yiannimize. Yiannimize. You know what? Let's do it as I walk into the unit. I'm bringing sexy back. Thanks for bringing my present.
Oh, cute and gentleman. Oh, girl, you're hella fast.
I could be on Geordie Shore.
You could be.
I could be now.
It could be. You've just got to learn a bit more of the accent.
A bit more of the accent. Geordie.
I think you need a bit of lipstick and you'll be all right to go.
A bit of lippy. I looked good in it, didn't I? Joel Corey turned up. He was in his vest. It was like he was on the beach. Do you know how cold it was that day? And I'm like, bruv, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, it's all good, it's all good. Come on, come straight from the beach. It looks like that. Any excuse to get the guns out.
Just turned up at Yiannimize to pick up the sloth bus. You only had 3 days to do it. Let's see what's happened with the sloth bus. We got to go on tour, we got shows to do, we got people to entertain.
We're under pressure. Charlie was supposed to turn up at 1 o'clock. He's turned up mad early. Look at him, look, he's there, look. Mad early. Look, he's looking at the smile, he just gives you the sweet boy smile. Charlie Sloth had a digital print wrap on his V-Class called The Plug, and obviously we stuck a real plug on his bonnet, which was amazing. He loved it, and he's still driving it around. It is still wrapped as The Plug right now. So that was a cool episode as well. Got a bit of an angle exactly like the cover. Like, you know what's going to happen is people are going to be coming around thinking, oh, let me charge my phone. Let me stick it in, but I should have put a USB one. A cool part of the show was with Aston. Obviously, Aston came in just to get his rear lights tinted. It was such a small thing, so I thought, you know what, let's do something different. We knew he had a pair of shoes in that car, took them out, Nico wrapped them in chrome blue. That was real cool. They looked actually really, really good. No, we're not going to be wrapping shoes for anyone in the near future, but that looked cool for Aston. Something that was amazing for me was to be able to get my friends on the show. So I had Sanya. Hold back, you back. Comment down below. Should he have kept his hair or is he better without it? I personally think blonde all the way. No way. I don't think he's gonna like his car. Nah, he's gonna love his car. No, he's not gonna like his car. Back, you gonna like your car?
I think I will. You better have a
Xavier.
It's so natural.
DMO, Simon at Urban, Lenny. There he is over there, in all his glory. That's his brand new Golf R. Now, you may ask, didn't he have a Golf R before? Yeah. What's the difference?
No, it's a new facelift model. So it's got the new headlights in it, new front bumper. Are we going to go through this or? I'm a bit of a Golf R fanatic, so come with me. Let me show you all the new bits.
It's fine. There you go. You've seen it. It's behind the scenes. Don't worry about it. See you later.
Is that it?
It's a behind the scenes.
Talk about my car.
This is behind the scenes, Lenny. This ain't YouTube video for Leonard. I had so many of my friends on the show, which is fantastic when you can bring your friends together. If you're successful in life, it's not about doing it on your own. You want your friends around you, and to be able to get them on the show as well was amazing. Yeah, that was emotional. That was nice for me. A highlight for me was having my two boys on the show, Andreas and Nicholas. To share this experience with them was unbelievable. And to be fair, they got their own episodes. They got to choose a colour that I had no idea. I was even banned from the back part of the unit. This is the final reveal of the series. I don't know where this episode will come out, but it is my car with my kids. That is my car starting. I haven't seen the car, and they're going to do the reveal. So let's hope they haven't gone too crazy on my car. They kept the colour a secret. So Gina was upstairs choosing the colour. I was downstairs. So I was literally kept away from it.
They're so adorable. You know, obviously siblings, they're going to argue. So it was a lot longer than what you actually saw. But it was like debating, I want this colour, I want that colour. But at the same time, it was quite funny because at one point they wanted pink. So you can just imagine Jan's face if he went pink, but hey.
I was quite pleased. Andrew, I know, does love purple, and Nicholas is always about the Tron and the reflective. So that is it, my car's complete. Satin purple with the reflective Tron. Andreas chose the purple. Why did you choose the purple?
Because it's a colour he's never had before and he's got to go for something different.
And Nicholas, why did you choose the reflective Tron?
It's because it's a colour which my dad really loves and I like it as well.
For me and for my family, very, very proud to have my kids on the show.
They call me the gold man, UK's gold man. I've got 3 gold cars and come to collect the 4th. Got something special for Yianni. It's all a surprise. He doesn't know anything about it and he'll soon see and find out.
Siva, the gold man, 4 gold cars, and obviously on the show we wrapped his C63 SAMG. The maddest thing was his collection. All I was told was that you need to be outside, you need to be outside. I'm like, he's not even here, what's the big deal? And they're like, no, you stand outside and wait there. I've come outside, there's no one here. Supposedly I've got a surprise. I don't really like surprises. And it's like some cloak and dagger thing going on. Knowing Siva, it's going to be crazy. I'm waiting and I start hearing music and I'm looking around and all of a sudden I just see this bright gold car with 2 people dancing, 2 people playing drums, and they're throwing things in the air.
We heard it from way before he even showed up and we were like literally shocked. We've never seen anything like it. I think it was mental with all this African vibe and
Asian
dancers, drummers, confetti, the band.
3 of his other gold cars turned up.
Just different, wasn't it?
I think it was mental. Like that was probably the best show of a customer picking up his car. Crazy, absolutely mental.
Credit to you, Siva. That is a way to collect a car.
Amazing, man.
The scene coming to America, I actually thought I was about to get married. I'm like, is Siva getting married like with his car here? Honestly, amazing. And that was loud. I saw people coming out from everywhere. My staff came out. He's the gold man, he's the gold king, the undisputed champ by a million miles. Man like Siva.
How you doing? ComedyShortsGamer, how you doing? Just repping, you know, shout myself out on Yianni's channel. Yianni subscribers, subscribe to me. I'm better than Yianni. I know more about cars, come on. I mean, look at mine. And clearly I know more about cars, but yeah. You know, Lambo, Deji, doing. You know, any girls above 18, hit me up. I won't send you away. I'm a good guy.
Get it on YouTube. Man like Deji getting whacked. Deji playing pool. If that's what you want to call it, yeah. It was shocking.
Come on.
Yeah, don't give up your day job. Look. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Trick shot. I'm here all week, mate. Don't worry about that, yeah? Deji is like a next level A-list celebrity when it comes to social media or YouTube. And when we're filming, we've got a school bang opposite Yiannimize, and they were shouting, Deji, Deji. We couldn't film because obviously it was coming through all the microphones. We walked over there to try and stop them. They got even more loud, more leery. You gonna go over there?
Yeah, I'll go.
So we're trying to film, obviously, for the show, and Deji's fans are all there by the school, which is just causing us mad grief at the moment. So we're going to try and speak to them and see if we can reason with them. So the teacher said he's going to move them all. What it is to be famous. They're all here for me.
Imagine them all actually in there right now. I'm gonna be beating me out. Deji!
And then they came over to us and they said, you're not allowed to film the kids. And we were like, okay, but we're just having a laugh with them. They're only here because of him. It's only him and
I know.
When it's normal people, they don't care.
The problem we have is that was really dangerous. We had members of staff being squashed by the fence.
We did film it for you guys behind the scenes, but obviously we couldn't put it in the show because you need to get like loads of clearance letters from all the parents. Everyone knows Deji. He's a mad, funny guy. But what was funny about his collection, so because obviously his car got paint on it, they put the LOR, I thought, you know what? Let me do something nice for him. I'll put it in a frame so he can remember it. As soon as I've literally given him that frame, he was like, ha, ha, ha. Touched the floor, smashed the frame. Again, you couldn't write this stuff, so that was real cool as well. Luckily, we had a spare one, so I swapped the glass over and he left with it. So that is it. It is a wrap. Let me just introduce you to a couple of the team here. You got Rollo, you got Steve, you got Dom, you got Alicia, and there's a few more other guys that obviously I'll introduce you to in a minute. It's been emotional, it's been amazing. I'm hoping we're gonna get series 2, but that is series 1 complete. The crew were amazing. Peter Wiles from Barcroft put the crew together. And when you spend that much time again with crew that you've never met and they come into the Yiannimize family, you need to get on with them. And I've got a lot of staff here, so if any of them clash, it would have been a problem.
Hi guys, this is Dom from Yiannimize, and today we are wrapping the F12. I don't know what colour it's going because I don't know anything about cars, but watch this video here, click up here, click down there, click round there, and we're gonna make it look good.
Me and Sunil, the director, we had a couple of harsh words, shall we say, just based on the fact that he wanted me to film certain things and we were so busy. I was like, listen, I can't do it now. You're gonna have to come back to me once I deal with my customers. Because at the end of the day, my business comes first, my customers comes first. The TV show was a part of it, but customers always first. He actually annoys me a lot. Yang, I need you here. Yang, I need you there.
Mate, technically now I'm the boss.
He is the boss and he stresses me out, and this is why we've shot the behind the scenes. You can actually see what's involved in making a show. It is not easy. I'm trying to run a business and film for TV and film for YouTube and try and control all the staff. And he stops my staff from working.
I slow the whole place down. I can't help it.
Yeah, I'm just doing this. I'm just spunking money every single day. That's what he does. Just like, just throw your money away, yeah. Look. They're just standing around waiting to be filmed.
My job isn't the easiest in the world. I'm having to take apart a lot of these cars, doors, wing mirrors, handles, a lot going on. But it was made extra difficult being on camera as well. Being asked to do things more than once, that was a bit awkward.
Every time you turn around, you've got someone there with a camera in your face. But it's quite weird how quickly you get used to that being the norm, and then you just crack on with your day and just get on with what you need to do, and they just become part of family.
So people just standing around, Jan stressing about, I'm standing there like, what do I do? It was a lot of fun, a lot of stress at the same time as well.
The good thing is, I didn't have to do much work. Loved it, just chilling. I got to watch other people film, even better. He's under, no he's not, it's all right.
So one of the most challenging vehicles, coincidentally, was the 488 Challenge. It wasn't made so difficult by the camera crew being here, it was just a difficult car to do in general.
The problem with the 488 was our ramp wasn't bedded into the floor, which it is now, thank God, and we didn't have the centre lock nut to take off the wheel.
Having that car go out the door, Chris being totally happy with it, certainly probably the highlight for me. And then him going on and winning a race, yeah, absolutely. Icing on the cake.
For me, personally, the biggest part of it was my story with graffiti spraying. Thought it's a great opportunity to show myself to the public and my skills and what I love to do. So, as you know, I've done this. After the show, I've done a couple more in the Yiannimize. I've done the red one to prepare the main unit for the filming. So that graffiti bit was definitely one of the most important things for me.
Mike had done graffiti on the wall downstairs, and also we had like a big GTA theme going around the whole unit. And when you do TV, you've got to get things signed off. And there was a bit where you had like a woman with like the Bugatti, and they were like, nah, can't use that. So we were like, okay, what are we supposed to do? So we got a massive piece of wood, put it up there. Mikey done like a new drawing and put like Nero Design, which is obviously my other company, with my red Lambo. And that changed it, and they were happy with that. Even now, like, I don't know if you can see behind me, all these pictures were on the wall in my office. We had to take them all down. We weren't allowed to use them based on the fact is who made the picture, who drew it, who took the picture. Everything has got to be signed off with TV. It's not YouTube, it's not in social media. TV is a totally different ball game. The two most expensive cars on the show, the McLaren P1, chrome rose gold, my signature colour. Amazing.
Yeah, P1 was, it took us 4 days, I think. It was hard, That car was really hard.
And we thought that we're not gonna make it on the TV show. So whatever happened, we get to finish the P1. So we get to stay day and night, like 6 a.m. in the morning and finish around 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, yeah.
Imagine that, man. How many hours is that?
Dedication.
Oh, man. That's the love.
How gorgeous was that? And we actually took that out on the road. Jan was driving it around. I was actually driving his Lambo around at the time as well, and it was just a great experience.
Hands down, rose gold. You'd never see it anywhere else. It's a P1 as well. It's one of the 3 Holy Trinity hypercars made, and we've had it here, right here in this garage. Boy's done a sick job on that car. It's come out so nice.
We smashed it.
Yeah.
I was happy.
And the other one was the Pagani Huayra, which was owned by Venton and VJ from Marbeck, who I've grown up with. I've known them for a long, long time.
My favourite car in the show was the Huayra, only because VJ owns it. VJ's a legend, don't ask me why, he's just a legend.
In a way, I was glad we didn't strip it just because it was such an expensive vehicle, but I did miss the chance of actually getting my hands on that vehicle.
To get 2 hypercars on the show was amazing. Season 2, fingers crossed, we will get it. We are in talks at the moment. You guys watch the show in your hundreds of thousands, and then the ones that watched it on catch up were in the millions. We done more views than most shows would do on Dave. And for someone that's new, for someone that is new to TV, and don't forget, yes, I have a big social media following and YouTube, but TV is a whole new audience. So we've done great numbers. Dave and UKTV were really happy. So fingers crossed, we get season 2 for you guys.
I would definitely love to see a lot more colours like the psychedelic on the Camaro. That colour was a gorgeous colour. As much as you guys might not want to see them, I'd like to see some more old school vehicles. Either Mark 1 Golfs, or, you know, something old, something from the early 90s.
I'm sure Jan will pull in crazy supercars again.
I would love to get my hands on a Porsche 918. I'm thinking maybe a bright orange or a bright yellow or something like that.
GT500 Mustang, that's my dream car, so if we can touch this, it's great. I don't think Genghis will allow us.
I would like to see maybe a Bugatti in here. Just more hypercars, really.
Bugatti, LaFerrari.
I want to see some big boy cars, like proper big boys.
Yeah.
I want to see my dream car, man.
I want to see hypercars.
918, something crazy.
Different.
Another hypercar. Or a Formula 1 car.
I'd like to see more projects. I'm talking not just bring the car in, change the colour. I'd like to see like just different designs, something a bit loud, maybe an exciting car like we've never had before. And also in season 2, I'll be really happy because we're going to have a second girl here.
The team's just in a better mood as well when we're filming. Got new people here as well. It's just a great vibe.
So that is it. That is the behind the scenes of Yianni Supercar Customiser. I want to thank you all for watching the show, everyone who supported it, from my friends, my family, the amazing job my staff did, because it wasn't easy. Trust me, we were under pressure, and all the crew, everyone that worked on the show, thank you so, so much. And fingers crossed, I'll see you soon for Series 2.
Series 2, you're going to see more of me. Yeah, not arguments or rashes, proper work. See you then.